It is my YouTube 1-year birthday as of today. I'm so excited. It's been an amazing year. So I thought it was perfectly fitting to get a little YouTube cake for my little YouTube channel, and I'm gonna blow it out and I'm gonna make a YouTube wish for this next year. So first, I just want to say a massive thank you from the bottom of my heart for everyone watching this, everyone who has subscribed over the past year, and everyone who has shown me support. So in this video, I'm just going to do a little bit of like reflecting over the past year and talking about what I've learned so far on YouTube. I was going to make this a little bit of like a how to have a YouTube channel, but I quickly discovered that it was going to be a really long video if I did that. So there were a couple people asking if I could show like editing tips and things like that. I think I'm going to make that another video just so that this video isn't too long and I can really just kind of focus this video on just taking a look back over the past year. Okay, so I'm going to jump in. I've come up with just like a few questions to ask myself, so I will jump into those. What have you learned over this past year? I have learned and grown so much. Learned and grown? I don't know if that's a proper way to say that. I kind of just jumped right in and I didn't want to like, I don't know, like investigate a ton about YouTube because for me it was just like more overwhelming. It took a giant like leap of courage for me to start my YouTube channel. I did it, but I really had to take like baby steps and like not really focus on like the outside YouTube world too much because it was just kind of intimidating to me. So I kind of just jumped in without knowing a lot. One of the big things that I've learned is that YouTube is what you make it. YouTube really works like clockwork, and it's really interesting how YouTube works. If you make good videos, the word is gonna spread and you're gonna get more subscribers and you will have success. If you're not putting your heart into YouTube and you're not making the best videos, then you know, the word just isn't gonna spread as much. For example, the people that I have watched that have really like grown really quickly, they really put out quality, great videos from the very beginning. So I've never seen a YouTuber put out great videos and they don't really have very many subscribers. Like great videos usually go with a successful YouTube channel and vice versa. I've never really seen a YouTuber put out really cruddy videos and they have a ton of subscribers. Like those two just don't really go together. So that means that YouTube is what you make it. If you put out great videos, you put your heart into it, you put a lot of work into it, you're gonna grow and you're gonna get subscribers and you're gonna have a successful YouTube channel. I think the biggest thing about YouTube that I've learned this year is that it takes a lot of time. I was a blogger before I was a vlogger, and I loved my vlogs. They definitely took a lot of time. Like a blog post would typically take me a couple of hours. I would spend maybe 2 or 3 hours a day on my blog, like researching or editing or writing a post or, you know, networking or whatever. And so I figured that my YouTube channel would pretty much be like that, maybe, you know, give an hour or two. So if I spent like 2 hours on my blog every day, then my YouTube channel would take me like 3 hours a day. No. That was cute. YouTube, it definitely takes a lot more time and a lot more energy. I would say it's at least a part-time job, if not a full-time job, at least if you are putting out consistent videos and you're trying your best to put out quality videos. And I definitely had some growing pains when I first started my YouTube channel because I didn't realize how much time it was gonna take. Like, I felt like I already had a pretty busy life, even though I don't work and I don't have children. Like, I am busy, I am going, there's a lot to get done every day. And I thought that YouTube could kind of just like fill in the cracks of my life. Like it would just kind of fit in there a little bit. About 3 months into it, I really started to realize that YouTube needs to have like a time slot in my life. It needs to be somewhere in there in the priority list, and it can't just like fit into the cracks. I mean, it can, but I'm not going to be able to put out consistent videos, quality videos, good content. So then I had to figure out what priority YouTube was for me, like where did I want it to fit in my life? And that took me like a good 3 months to figure out. So I feel like the first 6 months of my YouTube channel was like really me finding my way, having a lot of growing pains, and I really just, like I said, had to figure out what YouTube meant to me, what priority I wanted to have in my life. Was it like a priority number 3? Was it a priority number 10? Ever since we've moved into this house, like from the first video of me saying that we've moved, I feel like I've really seen a change in my videos, and I've really just had like a change overall with my YouTube channel. Like I've really started to enjoy it, and I've learned that it really is a process. You really do have to be patient with it, and that you don't see a lot of success when you're beginning. Like in the beginning, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of sacrifice, and you don't really get much back from it. And so it's very easy to get discouraged, to want to quit, to feel bad about yourself, to feel insecure. It just takes time for your YouTube channel to grow. You really just need to be patient with it. You need to put your all into it, even though you're not getting a ton back, because if you do that, through the magic of YouTube, your channel really will grow and it will be more rewarding. But in the beginning, you just have to be patient. You just have to have faith. You have to make it as enjoyable as possible, because you're not getting a lot back. And so if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're gonna quit like 3 months into it. I've learned to edit this past year. Truth be known, my husband actually edited the first like 10 videos that I had on YouTube because I completely sucked at editing, but eventually I did get it, and now I really have gotten to the point where I really do enjoy editing. I never thought that I would say that. If you told me that a year ago, that a year from last year, January 9th, I would be saying that I really do enjoy editing, I would totally 100% not believe you. I've really learned over this past year, like my YouTube voice, my YouTube fingerprint, if you will. Soon into it, I started to realize that I needed to make my YouTube channel my own, and my YouTube channel needed to be like my personality, and it needed to look and feel like me. There's some kind of brilliant quote out there that I don't know verbatim, but basically what that quote means to me is, if you're always trying to be someone else, you're always gonna fall short, you're always not gonna be good enough, you're always gonna be insecure, because you weren't meant to be that person, you were meant to be you. But if you're always trying to be the best you can be, and you're trying to improve yourself, you're gonna be the best you anybody can be. Like you're gonna be at the top, you're gonna be 100% successful because you're being you, and that's what you're supposed to be. And if you're trying to be you, then you will be successful, you will be happy, you won't be as insecure because you're not always chasing someone else's dream. And I really kind of learned that in my YouTube channel, and film videos that I enjoy shooting, film videos that I can be creative with, and film videos that are really a part of my personality. And once I started doing videos that I enjoy doing, videos that reflected my personality, that was when I really started to love my YouTube channel. And it was also really when I started to connect with my YouTube channel, because I just felt like it was a part of me and it was like my baby. What do I love about YouTube? Obviously everyone's answer is connecting with people, and I do genuinely love that. I love the friendships that I've made on YouTube. I would never have met the Flutters if I wasn't on YouTube, and I freaking love that friendship. I would like jump in front of a bus for that family. And so yeah, I love the people that you meet that you otherwise would not have met. I love connecting with the viewers. I also really love the creative outlet. I've really enjoyed coming up with new videos, coming up with new ideas, shooting, taking pictures, editing. I've really just been able to have like a creative outlet with it, and I really have been enjoying it. What do I dislike about YouTube? Sometimes it can feel a little bit high school. Like sometimes with networking, I really do have a love-hate relationship with networking, because I have reached out to people like sending them private messages and being organic and natural. Like I'm not asking them, hey, can you give me a shout out? I'm just saying, hey, I loved your video. Just trying to like spark up like a natural conversation with them. And they will have like 5,000 subscribers and I have 1,000 subscribers. And I literally like feel like the reason why they don't get back to me sometimes is because they look at my subscriber count and they're like, oh, I'm only going to talk to people that have 6,000 or more subscribers. I'm in YouTube networking for if I genuinely like you. Like I don't want to start a YouTube community of people that I've started talking to based solely on numbers. Like I want the people in my YouTube community to be people that I genuinely really like. But yeah, I do feel like sometimes YouTube gets like a little bit high school, like, oh, we're not in the same clique, or we're not in the same group, so we can't hang out. And for me, YouTube is more just like, hey, if we genuinely have stuff in common, we genuinely have the same interests, and like aside from YouTube and aside from subscriber counts, if we would like each other aside from those things, then what is my favorite video? I think one of my favorite videos is my Dream Sephora haul. It was I think it was my first video that I ever actually filmed, but I think it was my second or third video that I actually posted. And I actually watched it back recently. Number one, I did a good job with that video. Like that is, not to toot my own horn, obviously it could have been better. It wasn't like a perfect video, but if you watch that video back, I will link it down below. And I really did try to put my best foot forward because, like I said from the beginning, I always thought about it as like dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So if I want 1 million subscribers, what kind of video would I put out if I had 1 million subscribers right now? That's the video that I'm gonna put out. Also, I kind of thought like, you never know who's gonna watch this, and you just have to put out good quality content videos. And that's what I did, and I felt like for my first video it was like pretty good, whereas I think if a lot of YouTubers go back and watch their very first videos, they were just gonna be like mortified. I also like that video because when I watch it back, I can sense the excitement that I had for my YouTube channel. Like sometimes when you just watch yourself back, like you remember what you were thinking and what you were feeling. And I remember I was just like so nervous and so excited to jump into this adventure, and I was just like so excited to see where it was going to take me. And so it's really fun to like watch it back now and see where I am a year from now. Also, of course, my first ever collaboration with Ariana Flutter. It was my first collaboration ever, and obviously it was my first collaboration with her. It was also like just after we had like really met for the first time. We had been texting for 7 months before that. And I just had so much fun doing that. I remember when I started my YouTube channel, I kept thinking to myself, like, I wonder if I'll ever like meet a friend that I'll meet in person. I wonder if I'll ever do like a collaboration video. And it was really kind of like a dream of mine. And so it was really fun to actually do it in person with somebody that I love. Least favorite video, my Pottery Barn vanity video tour thing. That is my least favorite video ever because it was so stressful. It was me announcing my first giveaway winner, and for some reason I thought that that would be smart to do on Valentine's Day, which was not a very smart idea at all because we had a very big Valentine's Day party going on that day. It was a very long video and I was trying to get it to be 15 minutes or less, which was really hard because I had like an hour of footage for that video and I had to get it down to 15 minutes. So it was a really crazy day to like do that big of an edit. So aside from all that, I got it done. I got the video down to like 14 minutes and something seconds, all in one video. It was done. And then I had to like go and do something. And so I asked my husband to upload it for me. He thought that I was saying, can you edit this? Because when I gave it to him, I still have no idea what happened. But when I gave it to him, it was completely unedited. I edited that thing for like 2 or 3 hours on such a crazy day, and I finally got it like perfect where I was like actually really happy with it. It was the time that I wanted it to be, and the whole edit got lost. It was just, I wasn't happy with it. I have tried to put out videos that I am happy with, and if there's a video that I'm not happy with, I don't post it, and that would have been one of those videos that I didn't post because I wasn't happy with it. But it got posted anyway because he edited it and then he posted it, and then it was like after the party, after it had been up for like a few hours, he told me what happened. He told me that he separated it into 2 videos, and I was just like, ah! So that is my video for today. I'm scared to edit this thing because I feel like it's gonna be so massively long. I hope that you guys are having a great day and a great week. Again, thank you so much for subscribing and for all of your support. I am so looking forward to this next year. I have so much planned for my YouTube channel. I really want to push the envelope and make it better. I have so many ideas for it, and I'm excited that you guys are along for the journey with me. And thank you again for all of your support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!